Good morning, long time no see. I'm starting back on day 8. I've been in some trainings, so I've been unable to share the videos, but been doing some writing, so I'm just gonna catch up on some of the videos. With day 8, I was to tap into, I'm gonna call this one Sounds and Secrets. So, listening to voices of sounds that I love. So I love the sound of my grandmother's voice because it brings me comfort. It reminds me of how I felt in the presence of her love and peace and pure. It also made me feel still as I remember and reminisce on her voice. I love the sound of my girlfriend's voice as well. It brings me that same sense of comfort. Hearing it sends a spark throughout my heart of pure joy and happiness. It brings me right into the present moment and makes me feel alive. At different moments, I experience different feelings, but all stemming from love. When she sings, it takes me to another place. She is someone who has such a beautiful way with words and has the perfect message for me. I also love the sound of a handful of inspiring people in my life who speak from such a high place when they share their messages of inspiration, of love, of light. One of them is Katie Joe, and on her drum circle, I just feel the essence and the presence of certain people when they speak it resonates as truth for me. And so when I experience that, like there's just such a conviction with their voice where I feel like that message is just perfect for me. And I love it. I love feeling that way. The communication and hearing certain things just really like ignites a spark within myself. Oprah is one of them. I love Oprah. She's amazing. I mean, I haven't watched her for years, but I like her videos. Sometimes there's like Super Soul Sunday, and she's been coming to my space a lot. And with the 21-day meditation that I did, it was just perfect. And I really enjoy her voice, and the conviction of what she has to say is just really pure. It's true, and I feel the love within it. Another person is Mike Dooley with Notes from the Universe. I really resonate with his messages, and they really speak to me. And then Wayne Dyer, as well as Angela, I can't remember, Angela Mandalou. I don't know how to pronounce her names, but she's an African woman, an African American, and she just, the sound of her voice, it's just like this sweet grandma. Like, I love her. I get to figure out how to pronounce her name. Grandmother Rose with the New Zealand Maori tribe. She's just incredible. I love grandmother's voices. Like, there's something about, bless me, just being a grandmother that has this sweet conviction to it. And I love the wisdom, the truth, and the power and love that is spoken through them. There's a power when someone speaks from their heart that resonates with my soul and makes me feel truth in their words. So this next excerpt was about secrets. So for me, I feel like I've released the weight of all of my secrets from the past. I'm an open book, and I feel that I can openly discuss any experience, past or present, without feeling like I've got to bury it like a secret or keep it hidden. I've done a lot of personal work in healing the past through increasing my awareness, taking accountability, and forgiveness. The biggest one recently is forgiveness for myself and releasing the judgment, blame, and shame I've held on to. Now that I've experienced that forgiveness, I love as before. I trust myself and everyone else. I am not afraid of the judgment, blame, or shame because I don't hold it on myself. So I feel as if I can release all secrets. In the past, the secrets in my life were just the things I chose not to talk about to those who I didn't trust or who were not extremely close to me. Some because of how it made me feel as well. So for me, like, secrets are just, I've never really had secrets. And I don't have like a deep dark secret. I would openly discuss anything to anybody. I mean, there are certain things that I have experienced through my life, and I don't consider them a secret because I would openly talk to it, given how it came up in the context of conversation, especially in the realms of healing. I feel like we've all experienced some things throughout our life, and some of us, our secrets are just our story and our journey. And my journey has light places and it has some dark places, but it's not something that I choose to hide ever, because in those moments where I feel like a lot of humanity and individuals feel like this is my deepest, darkest secret, I don't want anybody to know about it. I don't want to experience the judgment of myself or anybody else for that matter. There's a story in that, and there's a message in those spaces. And I feel like for me, because I've been able to heal and release all of those spaces in my life, that I can be open and vulnerable and be authentic with them. So for me to go into my past right on this video would I could sit here and talk about all those places that I've been to, but I'll save that for my book. So the biggest one I would just say is just, I mean, yeah, I don't have any secrets. So, and for me to talk about kind of what I wrote about, I would really be inspired to go more in depth with that. So I'll save that for my book. So just know that as soon as like I released judgment for myself was the biggest weight of it all, because I've forgiven individuals in my life for certain situations that have happened, people who I don't know, I can't say that I've blamed anybody for my experiences, but I blame myself. So that was the biggest thing. I put a lot of blame on myself, and so to release that and know that I am only accountable for what I'm aware of. And throughout my life experiences, I put a lot of blame and shame on myself for things that I wasn't aware of at the present moment. So when you bring the light of awareness into those dark spaces, you're able to release and let go of the guilt and the shame and the blame that maybe you didn't even realize you had. So my biggest thing that I would really want to convey is be kind to yourself, love yourself, and forgive. Because forgiveness isn't for anybody else. It's not for the other person. It's for you. And as you love yourself, like before this incident or before this secret came to surface or happened, love yourself like it didn't. And that's not to forget that it happened, but it's to forgive that it did. And when you forgive, you truly forget. You're giving love like it didn't happen. And you are able to love at a deeper level because it did. So, yeah, that's it. That's day 8. Yeah, next video.